Hi, I'm Amy Barton, and I'm a Tessera teacher at the Libby Center for Spokane Public Schools. Thank you for joining me for our Tessera Virtual Classroom Parent Information presentation, and for taking a moment of your time to learn more about our exciting program. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit about me. I have over 24 years of experience with Spokane Public Schools. I have taught 3rd and 4th grade general education, K-1 for art and library, K-6 technology, and 3rd through 6th grade gifted education. I am a graduate of Gonzaga University, go Zags, where I earned my teaching certification, a Bachelor of Arts in Theater, and a minor in English. I also have my professional certification from Gonzaga University. I have my master's in technology from Lesley University, and I've attended EduFest in Boise, Idaho, which is the Northwest premier summer conference on gifted and talented education. Challenging my students to break out of their comfort zones, exploring drama, writing, and technology, and being a teacher are all loves of mine. Other loves of mine include my family. Here you can meet my husband, Aaron, my son, Austin, and my daughter, Aaliyah. I come from a long line of teachers, from my great Aunt Mary and Grandma Rogie, who taught in one-room schoolhouses up in Fairbanks, Alaska, to my Aunt Judy and my mom, Kathy, and then my cousin, Miss Wise, who is still teaching and works with gifted and talented students on the west side of the state. Isn't that a wonderful name for a teacher, Miss Wise? My father is a retired civil engineer. My brother is a retired pilot from the Air Force and now flies for United Airlines. And my husband and I are blessed with 2 boisterous children at home, Austin, who's turning 12, and Aaliyah, who is 10. And there they are. We also have 1 scruffy puppy and 5 chickens. If you're new to Tessera, let's discuss our curriculum. It is a 4-year rotating curriculum so that if your child joins our program in 3rd grade and continues through 6th grade, they will not repeat any of their curriculum. As you can see, we've got quite the lineup for 2021 through 2025. From inventions and medieval times to the brain and archaeology, point of view and Asian studies, and global citizenship and explorers. This year, we will be studying inventions. The unit of study is designed to foster innovative thinking by challenging students to invent solutions to everyday obstacles. Along with creating their own inventions, students will be introduced to fascinating inventors, interesting inventions, the scamper process, and automatons. If you'd like to send in some items to support our learning in the inventions unit, we could use old discarded mechanical devices that we can take apart, basic tools to help us investigate those donated devices, and cardboard and cereal boxes. And if you've never heard of Scamper, it is a wonderful acronym for creating. Each letter stands for something different that you can try with your ideas, from substitute, combine, adapt, modify, magnify, minify, put to another use, eliminate, rearrange, and reverse. Scamper is a great tool for kids to learn how to create their own inventions. For medieval times, Tessera students will time travel back to the days of peasants, serfs, farmers, and nobles. Students will be immersed in medieval times with lessons in history, creative writing, artistic creativity, medieval symbol that's a tongue twister, medieval symbol systems, and medieval feudalism. Medieval times is one of my favorite units to cover with Tessera students. In Tessera, we focus on standards at least 2 grade levels above what children are learning in general education. We also use the NAGC standards, which address the unique needs of students identified as gifted and talented. If you've never visited www.nagc.org, I would suggest you check it out. The website has informative resources for both children and adults. This is Dr. Joseph Renzulli. I had the opportunity to meet him several summers ago. He is a pioneer who has researched gifted and talented education, and he is a giant in the field. He developed the 3-ring conception of giftedness, which you can see right here. The combination of these three traits shows that to achieve full potential, students require challenges above and beyond the regular classroom. That is what we strive to do in Tessera, to give students challenges and ignite their curiosity above and beyond what is offered in general education. Tessera will be returning to in-person instruction on September 13th, 2021. Mr. Bear and I are elated. We will be following Spokane Public Schools COVID-19 protocols as outlined by the Department of Health. Remember that these protocols are subject to change. Here's what you need to know for the first day of Tessera. Masks are required inside the building for all students, staffs, and visitors. Students will be seated 3 feet apart when possible in the classroom. Our Tessera students are invited to eat in the Libby Center cafeteria, which is wonderful. If your child is experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, please have them stay home and notify your Tessera teacher in the Libby Center office. And contact tracing will occur again this school year. On your first day of Tessera, when you do come to our program, it's important to travel lightly. We don't have lockers to use, we just have the space in the classroom. So please encourage your child to bring only the necessities to Tessera that they need, such as their lunch, their book, their Tessera notebook, and Tessera folder, which they'll be receiving the first day. So you could have a special bag just for Tessera items that could be helpful in keeping your child organized for attending 2 schools. They could leave their big, bulky backpacks at their home school and just bring their Tessera bag on their Tessera day to Tessera. Of course, this is not a requirement, just a suggestion so that we can utilize the space best in our classroom. Communication. I love to communicate with families, and Mr. Bear does too. If you were a part of our program last year, you know that we used Microsoft Teams, and we are going to continue to use that again this year to give a communication not only to our students, but to our parents as well, as there will be a student channel and a parent channel. We will also be sending information to you via email. As a Tessera student, your child has an Office 365 login. It is their last name, the last 4 digits of their student ID at sps81.org, and then the password is your child's 8-digit birth date. If you're new to the district or from a private school and don't know your Tessera students' login information, please email your child's Tessera teacher and we will help you get connected to Office 365. Even during an unusual year such as this, we love volunteers. Our volunteer opportunities have changed. We no longer have opportunities for parents to come into the building, but you could create a video to share your expertise about something we're studying. You can share the Loom link or upload your video to YouTube and share the link that way with your Tessera teacher so that we can share it with the students. We love it when parents share their talents. We know you're very talented people. Such as music, art, or drama, you can upload and send your talents to us, and we would love to share them with the students. You can help us find community members and speakers to enhance this year's units of Inventions and Medieval Times. Or you could also help plan and locate virtual field trips around the world that tie in with those 2 themes. Remember to take time to breathe, as this year will continue to have challenges, but it's nothing that we can't overcome together. We need to build each other up as we survive and thrive throughout another unusual year. But I'm very thankful to say we'll be in it together and we'll be in it in person. Thank you for taking a moment of your time to learn more about the Tessera program. Please feel free to reach out to Mr. Bear or myself if you have any questions. And we look forward to seeing your kids starting the week of September 13th. Thank you.